Into the Wild, the Sasquatch Expedition.
Careful up there. Always getting all worried for you.
Could be me.
Made it.
This far out of the top. Does it look that scary to jump?
There's a bunch of sand that will give way and you might slip. Don't want to fall in there with all the dead salmon.
The camera sweeps across a vast expanse of untouched wilderness. Towering evergreens sway gently in the breeze, and the sound of a distant stream echoes through the valley. A group of researchers unloads their gear from rugged backpacks and weathered duffel bags, setting the stage for their stay in the heart of Sasquatch territory. The search for Sasquatch draws adventurers, scientists, and skeptics alike into the wild. But out here, the creature itself is just a whisper of the larger story, Before the real search can begin, survival must come first.
Good morning, all my Renaissance men and women. Welcome back to the channel. We are still here out on the beautiful Squamish River. This is our base camp for our sea to sky investigation. We are, I don't know, 20K from the sea to sky or something. We will venture up in that valley behind me here and head to my very first visual encounter location. I'm not sure if we'll stay the night yet or not. The trailer, unfortunately, we won't be bringing up there. I got in a really dangerous situation the other day. Originally, we were going to start this series at the Sea to Sky gondola. So I was going to pull off on the forest road at the Squamish Chief and set up base camp there. It was late in the night, 1 a.m. or something, and I was traveling up the forest road, dragging this big 10,000-pound trailer with the little Jeep truck there, and I didn't have chains or anything on. I didn't realize I was on a crushed rock, but under that crushed rock was all ice. So I started sliding backwards on a steep forest road hill with this trailer. The trailer was dragging me backwards, sliding the Jeep. I had to lock on the emergency brake, put my foot on the brake, and then ram it into park to stop from sliding off a cliff. So yeah, that was a pretty dangerous situation. Been out here about 3 or 4 days now, and I'm just starting to feel somewhat normal. I was a bit sick and stuff, and Sky Lee showed up a couple days ago, and she's been out doing her thing, foraging. She made me this Devil's Club and cedar tea here that we showed you guys earlier. And I've been drinking that and starting to really feel like myself again. And it's finally time to get out and make these videos for you guys. So cheers. Thank you, Sky Lee. This is great. The holding tank water lines are frozen, so I'm quickly gonna fill the holding tank up for the trailer. Skylee's gonna gather some wood. Morning, Skylee.
Morning.
She's eating jerky that we smoked last night because the fridge died, so we had to take all of our deer meat and fish and stuff and smoke it all over the fire here. Last night we did that. This is Skylee's makeshift smoker. All right, we got our water pump down in there. See that hose there, and then we just pump it up from the river and put it into the holding tank. If you look at this mountain here, I've seen mountain goats up in that mountain a few times. So we may scan around for those. I flew the drone up there yesterday. We got some great footage you guys will see in this video. All right, we got some work to do.
For this group of researchers, setting up camp is an adventure all its own. Establishing camp, the group works in concert, each person assigned a role. To a nearby stream, where they begin the careful process of filtering water. Out here, water is everything. Even a clean-looking stream can harbour bacteria that'll put you out of commission fast. We don't take risks. Every drop is filtered, boiled, or both. In a setting as remote as this, modern conveniences are miles away. The team's survival hinges on preparation, resourcefulness, and a deep understanding of the environment. Firewood, sorting it into piles of kindling and larger logs. Fire provides warmth, protection, and a place to cook, but it's also a comfort, a reminder of humanity in an otherwise untamed wilderness. These small rituals of survival are what tether the team to their purpose. This place demands respect. Before we can even think about Sasquatch, we need to ensure we're ready for whatever the wilderness throws our way. That means clean water, dry shelter, and a stockpile of natural remedies in case things go south. In an emergency, nature often provides the first line of defense. A lot of people think you can just grab any plant and use it, but it's not that simple. You have to know what to look for, how to prepare it, and, most importantly, how to use it safely. The camera cuts to her back at camp, brewing a pot of tea over the fire.
Now what are you whipping up?
I just got a bunch of Douglas fir sap off the tree over there.
Yeah.
So I put some oil in this pan with the sap and put it on the coals, and it's all melted down now.
You got a lot already.
Yeah, we're gonna strain it, and then you could use it to put on your trapped, on like the cracked parts of your fingers.
Which is this, folks. Every winter I get these dried fingers. It's always my pointer finger, and it gets all cracked, and every time I bend it, they open up and hurts. Did those people leave? I had a group of 2 people over there just standing there, staring our direction for practically at least 4 hours, I swear to God. They stood in one spot the whole entire time. I kind of flew the drone over just to scope it out. Black SUV, 2 people all dressed in black. And they weren't really camping or anything, just standing there.
Do you happen to have any cheesecloth or something to strain this with?
I do.
And then a little...
There's a squirrel I skinned out this morning. Gotta get some salt on her. Do a bit more flesh into it. Black squirrel. Which is just a gray squirrel. Well, before dark we gotta head out of here, and we're gonna leave the trailer and everything. Like I said, base camp. And then we're going to head to my location of my very first visual encounter. I forgot the air mattress pump. We're thinking about camping there, but we're probably just gonna go there and hang out and look around the forest a bit. We'll see you on the road.
Herbal medicine isn't just a backup plan, it's a lifeline. Knowledge of the forest is as critical to the team's survival. With camp now fully established, the team takes a moment to rest. Tents are secure, water and firewood are stockpiled, and equipment is set up for the search ahead. This part of the trip, the setup, it's hard work, but it's necessary. If we're not prepared, we won't last long out here, let alone have the energy or focus to look for Sasquatch. Survival is the foundation of the adventure. Only once the basics are in place can the team turn their attention to the mystery that brought them here. The beginning of the search, as the sun sets, the researchers gather around the campfire. With camp secure and the team rested, the true journey begins. The search for Sasquatch is about more than finding a creature. It's about the connection to the wild, the camaraderie forged in the face of adversity, and the sense of wonder that lingers in every shadow. Out here, the wilderness doesn't give up its secrets easily. But for these researchers, the journey is the reward, the Sasquatch just the spark that ignites the adventure. Perched high in the trees and soaring overhead are dozens of bald eagles, their sharp cries echoing through the valley. Renowned as the eagle capital of the world, nestled along the Squamish River, this region hosts one of the largest concentrations of bald eagles on the planet, drawing nature lovers and photographers from around the globe. The camera zooms in on eagles perched along the riverbank, their piercing eyes scanning the water. Others swoop down gracefully, snatching salmon from the river with their powerful talons. Each winter, as the salmon return to spawn in the Squamish River, the eagles arrive in droves. These majestic birds gather here to feast on the abundant fish, a critical source of nourishment during the colder months. At its peak, over 3,000 eagles can be spotted in this valley, a spectacle of nature's resilience and abundance.
Wow, look at you.
Majestic and symbolic.
Wow. Thank you for letting me film you. Hi.
The bald eagle is more than a masterful predator. It is a symbol of strength, freedom, and vision. Revered by indigenous cultures, eagles are believed to carry prayers to the Creator, their ability to soar at great heights seen as a connection to the divine. For many, they represent hope and perseverance. Cut to a close-up of an eagle's sharp beak and talons, highlighting its precision and power. Capable of flying at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour during a dive, bald eagles are equipped with extraordinary vision, up to 8 times sharper than that of humans. From their vantage points in the trees, they can spot prey from over a mile away. Conservation and legacy.
Hi, beautiful. Beautiful Miggsy. Beautiful bird.
Once on the brink of extinction due to habitat loss and pesticide use, bald eagles have made a remarkable comeback. Thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, today protected habitats and thriving salmon populations ensure this awe-inspiring spectacle continues for future generations.
We're on the road heading up there to the location. We just seen an eagle, Skylee's heading back that way to try to get a good video of the eagle for you guys.
The camera follows an eagle as it takes off from a tree, its massive wingspan cutting gracefully through the air. The Squamish River glistens below, alive with the movement of salmon and the reflections of the eagles circling above. The bond between land, water and sky is on full display. The bald eagles of the Squamish River remind us of nature's interconnected beauty and resilience. Here, in the eagle capital of the world, their majesty inspires all who come to witness it.
I can't get a good video like yours. I don't know.
I don't know if we're gonna make it to that location tonight. But I know another location, 27K, we're almost there. An old co-worker of mine camped out. We'll tell the story when we get there. Him and his family, they camped back here, and it was their last time ever camping. Fill you in when we get there. I wanted to show you my spot. We're in the area for a while, so we'll probably go there tomorrow. And there's a really nice waterfall too up in that area I want to go to too, but it's going to be dark in like half an hour, so don't really have time to do all that today. A couple of coyotes approached their tent. Coyotes were walking around the tent, sniffing around. He got out and chased them off.